Hi, guys. I love how the Holy Spirit can discreetly give somebody a word and without actually, revealing too much of who the person is by giving you signs and wonders, something that only you would know. Okay. So here's the key word. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. It's fun, but yeah, sometimes he makes it fun for me. The Holy Spirit whispered something twice. Okay, he whispered something yesterday and I didn't know what he was talking about. Then he whispered it again today. He said elephant. Elephant. So yesterday when he whispered elephant, I'm like, okay. I'm like elephant in the room. You know what I mean? Like I'm like elephant in the room. So I knew he was talking about something relating to an elephant in the room. And for those that don't know what the elephant in the room is, it's like when there's an awkwardness, when there's something that needs to be said but nobody's saying it. Something that needs to be addressed but no one's addressing it, but there's some sort of awkwardness in the room. So the elephant in the room has to be addressed basically, right? Um, so today he mentioned elephant again, and I'm like, okay, elephant in the room. Okay. And I'm like, okay, not only is he mentioning elephant in the room, but I'm pretty sure that whoever this word is for, he's going to either show them a vision of an elephant or he's going to say elephant to them as well, or he's going to mention elephant in the room. He's going to mention something that relates to an elephant to let them know that the word is for them. Okay, so after he said elephant today, which was this evening, he then said right after, forgive me. And that's how I knew he was speaking about an elephant in the room, something that needs to be addressed. Okay, so I waited a little bit and I was getting dinner prepped because I'm filming for you guys, making dinner and everything. And as I was prepping it and stuff like that, the words just started coming to me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, God. I started feeling like really emotional. And I also started feeling really sad. I'm going to give the person the word. So somebody really judged you. They misjudged you terribly, horribly. Okay. This person thought the worst about you. And this person is realizing now who you truly are. Okay, and this person wants your forgiveness. This person feels like they need to address the elephant in the room. They need to come clean about some things. You get what I'm saying? You know how you can be around someone and you guys may have had a misunderstanding or a falling out, and then as soon as you guys are around each other, you guys may smile at each other, you guys may have small talk, but you're not bringing up the topic as to what happened, what needs to be discussed. So it's almost like, interacting with someone without addressing the issue. And it's kind of like both you guys are not necessarily pretending like it didn't happen, but it's almost like you may be waiting for them to bring it up. They may be waiting for you to bring it up, but all actual reality, the person that hurts you needs to be the one to bring it up and needs to be the one to apologize. Like I told you guys, we're getting so many apologetic words. I'm just being obedient. I'm like, God, the fact that you said it twice and you're saying it again today, and then you're saying forgive me, and then you're giving me the word about someone being misjudged. I'm like, okay, God, I'm gonna go mention the word. I don't want to get in trouble, so I have to mention it. But like I said, the specific message, somebody really misjudged you and they really want your forgiveness. Okay, I just want to remind you about forgiveness. Okay, are you supposed to enter this person's life? I don't know who the person is though, I just know the person that forgive me. But are you supposed to enter the person's life and stay close to the person? That's between you and God. You have to go to God with that, and you have to, God would have probably already told you what to do. Hence why he mentioned elephant, because that's a big, big clue for you. Okay, that's a big clue. That's a big clue for you. You may even be like, oh my gosh, yeah, that's between you and God, whether you enter the person's life again or not. But the person does want to address the elephant in the room. They do want to apologize. So many apologetic words. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are probably tired of hearing this stuff, but I'm telling you right now, I have to be obedient. Okay, I just have to be obedient. Remember, I have so much viewers, and not only that, but there's a lot of people who are going through similar things. So you may hear the same thing over and over again, but it may be different circumstances you hear, right? Like different scenarios, but it all boils back down to apologies, forgiveness, understanding, clearing the air, you know what I mean? Moving forward, healing, being set free, like all of that, right? So the revelations hitting somebody about who you truly are and what kind of person you truly are. This person, this person thought you were like, they just thought really bad about you, okay? Which hurts my feelings. Ooh, gosh, I hope I don't cry. Hurts my feelings. It's like the person is like, how can I even think this about him or her? Like, how could these thoughts even come in my mind? You know what happens sometimes? Sometimes when people are not spiritually sensitive to where they can receive, clarity from God, because when you're not spiritually sensitive, oftentimes it's going to be hard to receive clarity from God when you're not spiritually sensitive. And oftentimes that's how confusion happens, and that's how some people, they go based on their fleshly thoughts, like what they think things are. And a lot of times people project as well. If someone thinks that they don't like themselves, or they're upset at the type of person they are, they may project that onto someone else, right? But yeah, like, oftentimes that happens. And what God does is, like, when people, God will be trying to clear your name. God will be trying to show someone who you truly are. But because they're not spiritually sensitive, they may not see it. You get what I'm saying? They may not see it. And they may just judge you based on who they are, or judge you based on what they're used to. If they're used to meeting corrupted friends, people who are like false friends, then they may think you're a false friend. Or if they're false, they may think you're false. Or if they've been in messed up relationships, toxic relationships, they may think that you're toxic because of the kind of people they dealt with, right? So oftentimes that happens a lot until the person really becomes sensitive, right, in the spirit, and they're ready to take their walk with God seriously, and they're really seeking the face of the Lord. Oftentimes God will start revealing revelations to them, revelations after revelations. And there's someone that God has revealed a revelation to about you, and it's been really hurting this person. It's been eating this person up, okay, about how they treated you, because their perception of you is not the perception that God showed them in the revelation. The revelation that they saw of you is like, it's almost like an eye opener. It's almost like, whoa, I thought this person was this way, but God is really showing me who they truly are. And the person is feeling really down. I've had incidences, I'm going to mention something as a example where, I would think something for years, and then God will take me back into a dream, and I'll go backwards towards, a place. So let's just say that I thought something about someone for years, and then God takes me back to that time where I originally had these thoughts. And he'll bring me back to like a high school, or bring me back to like a family event or something like that. And then God will show me the moment when I'm thinking this about the person, but then God will show me at that moment what the person was actually doing, right? And it's almost like he's showing you, it's almost like, you ever like see those things where you're watching a TV and you're watching yourself on TV, and you're seeing what you're doing, but you're also able to see what someone else is doing as you're thinking something about them. So it's like God is revealing to you, hey, at the time when you thought this person was doing this and you judged them, this is what they were actually doing, right? So God will do that sometimes, like in dreams and visions. Like you'll literally be in a vision or a dream watching yourself, and then you'll be watching the other person. You're like, whoa. Then you have a whole different perspective, because now you just received that revelation. So I don't know if people experience that, but I've experienced that so many times. And that's how I learned, like, not to judge people. Literally, God had to check me. But I feel like this person went through something similar like that. I don't know how they received the revelation. I'm just using that as an example. But for sure they received a revelation about you, and this person has been really beating themselves up, and they want to address the elephant in the room, okay? This person's almost like, how can I do this? How can I think about this person like that? How dare I? Like, that's their mentality, right? So God was really showing it to me, like, you're gonna know. The key word is elephant, okay? So I know he showed you some signs and wonders for you to know that he's talking to you. Okay, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.